Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 2, Episode 5 of Bofuri. On to the 7th level we go, because we managed to beat the 7th event. We conquered the tower, the maximum difficulty version no less, and what the devs touted as their most difficult creation thus far. A boss that felt straight out of Dark Souls. So I feel nothing but pride towards Sally and Maple for overcoming that hurdle, that obstacle, when only as a duo. It was obviously more easy to handle, more easy to overcome when you had multiple hands, multiple people attacking, defending, providing support. But our girls, it was just the two of them. And it makes me so happy because it was truly hard fought and it was an incredible sight to behold. The music, the cinematography, the skills, the support, watching them have each other's backs, fight in a way unique to them. And even then, they still managed to come third. They would have obviously been a bit faster if they hadn't taken a break on the turtle, but it is what it is. So I'm kind of curious what we're going to get on the 7th layer, what shenanigans will happen. Are we going to have the 8th event happen this episode? Are we going to explore what bosses will occur? And how will the skill set expand? I do want to elaborate also further upon the skills chosen by those who participated in the 7th event, because we know Maple got a skill, we know Sally got a skill. So how is that going to expand their battlefield tactics and how they tackle certain situations after all? Before we hop into the episode itself, check out my links down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. And if you want the full version, head over to my Patreon. All right, in 3, 2, 1. The background artwork is fantastic. This show has been on point with it. And it's really nice that they're showcasing it. A very vibrant world as opposed to Layer 6. Nothing spooky, nothing scary. So it's been implemented finally. Monster taming, creating familiars. So everyone can essentially get on par with Sally and Maple because they have Oboro and Syrup. Now everyone will be able to make good on that because we see it in the opening and I'd been wondering when it was going to happen. Oh, this gets me so excited. And moreover, just looking at the background detail, we have so many different biomes, so many different regions for this one floor itself, when everything else has kind of been skewed towards like one culture or almost one setting specifically. This one, it's kind of Pokemon-esque. It's catch-em-all situation, so you can go to different biomes and presumably recruit companions, capture these monsters, capture these animals, and then form that bond, form that connection. I do hope we don't have anyone actually actively abusing them, because it would be very disheartening, but it would also be out of character for the show. It's been really feels good, and we haven't had that toxic mentality, that toxic behavior just yet. But it might make for a good development, I'll be honest. Even though I would absolutely hate it. And be interested in how it would play out. I digress. I want to go explore that skeleton. I don't think Maple needs more companions. Though, if she were to recruit a second one, I wonder how it would pair with Syrup and what its abilities would be. So does Pain get the dragon? It'd be very in line with him. He'd be a dragon knight at that point, right? Still need to figure out what that enemy is. What boss is that? What floor is it on? Alright, that title alone has me asking questions. I do hope we don't change genres. Keep it safe for work. But that city design, the sectioning, already making good on one aspect from the opening I've been clamoring and raving about because it's so cool. So that existed on this floor. Now that makes sense. I really do like that. Oh, even like the aqueduct or the bridge and the way it's constructed. A lot of these background shots are so well painted, so well animated, and it doesn't feel like it's a cheap effort. No, someone has a real passion for this series in just that aspect alone, and it shows. And it's very much appreciated. So many of the shots are literally like computer background worthy. It's just so good, and it's something that I always eat up with every single episode. But it is obligatory time to say it's Pokemon time, or knockoff versions, but I personally do love like beast tamers, monster tamers, and that whole job class. or even just recruiting companions, that RPG trope aspect. So this has me very excited. Let's see what this Tentacles aspect of the title is going to play out to be, though. Oh my god, I want one. I want one. I'll probably sound like a broken record. Obviously. Ooh. Yeah. I know there's games out there that don't tell you this stuff. You have to actually do the research yourself. Classic. I love the presentation of this. It does feel video game-esque. It feels RPG. The Bridge of Bonds. Oh. Can we tame the mascot? I wonder who those could be. So 1 ring per monster. So they can't get any other companions. Oh, that's admittedly disappointing, because imagine just Maple rocking up with a metric fuck ton of tamed, adorable monsters. She'd have a mini army, but granted, with Pandemonium and several other skills, she's already an army herself and possesses one, but it'd still be hilarious nonetheless. Oh, so is it going to be a focus on everyone else helping with their monsters? I can't wait to see how the monsters might reflect their personalities, their skill sets, or even add upon them, expand upon them, and make it easier for them to fight in certain fashions. I really like that aspect where they'll typically just pursue certain builds. They're more of a specialized guild, but we already have a couple specialized individuals, like me pursues the path of fire after all. It's just something that works really well in this show. I do apologize for rambling, but I adore this show, y'all. Oh. Wonder if they'll get like a % buff for maybe loot or something if they have a monster, or if it's gonna be a knockoff Pokemon battle. It's a good goal to set, yeah. Good way to motivate everyone too. Alright. I know I just paused, and I'm sorry, but it's time to rant and rave and just gush about the details in this show. The fact that us, the viewer, can take the time to pause for a few seconds frame where Kanade is just talking and looking at a map himself and still make out details of biomes. Obviously volcanic, ice, the desert, a presumed swamp over there, or that might be the jungle. We have highlands. Oh my god. They didn't have to go this level of care, but it's so appreciated. Oh, that's just like Kanade's spade earrings. Oh, we even get a better view of it. Alright, that's so cool. Same. Time to split the party. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's pretty common that sometimes devs will just sneak in random small updates to pre-existing areas, and only then when players go back to look, they'll discover it, because they basically want to include it as like a Easter egg or a surprise, and then it becomes a well-known spot afterwards. It's always appreciated when they do that, because it makes it feel like the other layers still have love, still have the care and passion put into them, from the time of their launch till the day of when they're still playing, essentially. It's always a nice aspect. Warframe does that here and there, personally, and a couple other RPGs I know of. Oh. I like that monster a lot. I want one. God, it's so pretty. I want to explore this. I want a game like this. Don't tame any ghosts for Sally. That'd be cruel. So we're back on the 6th layer or the 7th layer. So a new NPC. Interesting. Beneath the fog in a distant land. Is this gonna span multiple floors? Oh. If I'm not mistaken, didn't Mei and Yui make their characters so short because they're very tall in real life? Kuma, Kuma, Kuma. Oh my god, those are adorable. The fact that they're also emitting, like, rainbow sparkles. It makes it easy to follow them. Alright, I see you, and I appreciate you. Bunny Girl May, Yui, and Maple. Oh my god, these accessories are so cute. Oh, and the blush just helps too. Oh, I like that we only have these as the accessory. Obviously, gotta keep it a little bit more PG, not have a too lascivious outfit for them. But will this increase their speed? Will it be like a temporary item, a permanent item? Watch it be cursed by accident. Yeah. Adapt to the situation. So reliable. But can you swim? Wait a minute. Maple can't swim, right? That's why Sally had to go solo at boss to become the swashbuckler and get certain skills or gear all the way back in season 1. So is she gonna have to rely on like syrup or something? Or can she swim as Atrocity? Or is she just gonna send her Oni horde in? The fact that Rabbit Ears emote too. Oh. It's adorable. Are those Oni? I'm curious what the reward for this quest will be. Will it be an exclusive tamed monster or something? So we're expanding upon what we saw very briefly in the previous episode when we were catching up to speed with everyone's progress in the tower. The fact that she can quad wield swords, the arms of the warrior. This has me so excited, y'all. Because if you've seen my reactions already for season 2, you know how much I enjoyed seeing her bewitched sword transformation and seeing her use those moves. So any Kasumi highlight is a welcome addition. This is so cool. It's like she has a JoJo stand. I need to watch JoJo. Neither here nor there, but I love this so much. Destroy mode. Alright, I also want those fox creatures. They're adorable. I want them all. But Mei and Yui getting that shine. I love the visual effect on them from their destroy mode. That is a tornado of destruction. Do not get anywhere near that. The art style shit. Oh, that makes me a little uncomfortable. Right on schedule. I wonder if they're maybe like able to raise their attack power further if they get to tame them. A Treant? Dun, 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 dun. Already holding hostages. We're not switching genres, are we? I mean, we know the title of this episode, but they wouldn't pull a fast one on us like that, right? I want them so bad. Maple's attention span. But she's also been left to her own devices. So what is she gonna get? God, the animation, the fact that she's mixing her skills like that too. That is such a cool shot. So she's still working on her quest, part by part by part. Alright, that's CGI. Not a terrible one, but that explains the episode title. So we got a Kraken? Or is it an octopus? Dragged to the depths of the sea. So it took her into a cave. Is this like a hidden dungeon? Or is she inside of the beast? It was almost more like a slime, maybe. But it looks more like an octopus with the sucker bumps. Alright, another incredible scene. The backdrop, though. A Dolahan? And with the rain, though. Yeah, it's a multi-level spanning quest. That's so cool. The gear has, or at least the reward itself, has to be worth it. Oh, he has a ball and chain, y'all. That is such a cool boss. We're finally expanding a little bit more on floor 6. Child Cosme time. So we got bunny girls and child Cosme. Part of the fun, overcoming these challenges. Spoil the child. Oh. Oh. Oh, does it teleport through pots or something? Or is this the boss room? Careful, don't you have a time limit or at least a usage limit per day with that? She's literally being just dragged around like she is nothing, like she's jack squat. Oh, is the final boss the NPC himself? Like a final challenge? So is it a lambkin? Probably has a, as she said, the paralysis, the glare. You really put your foot in your mouth. But that reminds me of the snake from Mushoku Tensei. But on a slightly smaller scale. We also appreciate, once again, they're not going the perverted route. Pretty nice that, you know, we're seeing them fail and try again and fail and try again and fail and try again. It's not an easy road to get everything you want in a video game. Oh god, this is gonna be a repeat of the Hydra from back in season 1. What is she gonna get out of this? Alright, that's one of my favorite scenes, one of my favorite series of events in the entirety of season 2 alone. The cutesy art style, the homage back to what happened with the Hydra and how she got her poison dragon. Oh my god. Season 2 has been fantastic, y'all. God, the snake looks so cool. Does that have a regeneration ability? Explosive acorns? Bunny Maple is ravenous. Spicy? Is that the poison that makes it spicy? What blade? What? There's a trick. It's protecting something. Or is that a passageway? Oh, it was never about actually killing it. Oh my god, the animation is so smooth with it. The line art is fantastic right now. The Sakuga from the explosions, too. But I've definitely had bosses where I've tried killing it over and over and over, and only to realize that you have to get past it. Or you have to do certain things in order to overcome it. Like you have to destroy this monument to weaken it, and so on. Can't unga bunga everything. At least it's not CGI now. Must have been outsourced for a couple shots. Not that I mind. As long as they can, you know, keep bringing us the show. We have so much action going on, and Maple's also just casually eating an octopus boss. But that explains where she got this beast, this tame. And that's what the snake was protecting. So is this like a snake god? I want one. It's adorable. Heavy? Oh, so we resolved one plot line. Spin to win. They're tornadoing around him. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get like Kurimo's tame this episode, so we're probably gonna do a 2 or 3-parter. Yeah, they're adorable. I feel so envious because I want to feel how soft they are. I want to cuddle them. Killed another boss, another monster by eating it. Does she get this cave for herself? Haku? Doesn't that mean white? Or a snake? I know Haku's played a role in like Naruto and it has some different meanings. I know Yuki can also mean white. Cosmetic change to match them. Oh. Oh. That is adorable. I love games that let you customize your companions like this. Alright, that's more horrifying than entertaining. But it still is, regardless. Don't get me wrong. I like the fact that her eye changed and she could just change out her arm for tentacles. But we might be changing genres. It's just more of like a final boss kind of skill. The way it's presented too. Maple is the true enemy. Maple is the final boss. God. Oh, this is absurd. She's an Eldritch horror. Took it too much in stride. Everybody got a monster partner now. Still checking things out. I guess some people have already found rare looking ones with pretty easy taming conditions. Tame Monsters episode release, thread 1 for level 7. Did Maple get a second one? No, you can't have two. Read the rules. More like she didn't, but she did. Huh? What's that mean? And would she get super creepy tentacles? That can't be possible. Those can't be a human companion, anyways. Find out yourself during the next event. In the next event, witness Maple in her new Chimera form. I mean, yeah, that's the best way to possibly describe Maple right now. The unbridled joy I get from watching this show is incredible. Straight up. Not only the antics of Maple, but watching Mei, Yui, Kasumi, everyone of the Maple Tree Guild with all of their spotlights, all of their scenes, interact or work and go through trial and error to overcome their situations, fight in their own playstyles, encounter their own unique situations. It brings me so much happiness. My cheeks hurt from smiling. Seriously, what is this show and why is it so damn good? It's one of the best video game world shows. No doubt about it, because it's just so well written. It's clever. It's entertaining as fuck. It's wholesome. And it's hilarious. Not to mention, the world crafted by these game developers makes me so envious that we don't have virtual reality MMORPGs that we can't go and experience to this extent. And I want it to happen. I don't care if it ends up being an SAO situation. I feel so jealous. I want to hold these creatures. I want to tame these creatures. I want to fight these bosses. I want to do what Maple does. I want to eat a boss. It just seems like such a fun experience. And as a gamer, as someone who enjoys situations like this, it would speak so much to me. It would connect with me. Oh, but I'll have to make do with watching it on a weekly basis, mixed with the antics of what happens when you leave Maple alone to discover the random stuff introduced by the developers and solve it in her own Maple way. I feel the best possible way to describe Maple is not only a chimera, but an eldritch abomination. If we consider the amount of skill she has, and how she combines them, and how she tackles situations, and how utterly unpredictable she is straight up the final boss. When this series completely ends, watch it be like, all right, we hired Maple and you all have to fight her, but we're gonna do like a raid version of her so she gets increased stats even further. It's basically one versus every other player, and whoever can manage to either deal damage or defeat her gets these fabulous prizes. It'd make for a very interesting situation. Oh. Moving aside from the fact that Maple can now use tentacles, her eye changes, she ate a boss, and all of her shenanigans, because while it was very entertaining and we might be switching some genres, it was Pokemon time, and it was trial and error. Seeing Kasumi go through this multi-floor spanning quest and end up with Haku the Snake. It's so adorable, and the animation against the snake, and her fight with the Dullahan, her usage of Arms of the Warrior, the Bewitched Sword, it was so good. The Sakuga definitely spoke volumes to me. I love how well crafted it was. And then, of course, it was time to follow Mei and Yui. It'd been a hot minute since they got their own times to shine, the spotlight, so to say. So it was very pleasant watching them go destroy mode and spin to win and create a tornado of sheer destruction. Y'all, this show just makes me so happy. It's absurd, but it's so fun. So I got Tsukumi and Yukimi. It might take a while before I truly associate the names with the monsters tamed, so I do apologize if I make mistakes. Forgive me for that. I'll do my best. But seems like next time we might get Iz, Kanade, and Kurumu's monsters. That might not even just end up being a two-parter and that's it. Or we could even bleed over into a third episode. I don't mind. I'm here for the ride. Because I'm already in season 2. If I wasn't here for the ride, I wouldn't be here at this point. But I like that this was a bit more lighthearted and casual compared to the Dark Souls and the event. But we do know the 8th event is coming up, so it could be next episode, or it could even be the one afterwards. Either way, just sign me up. I do wonder if we're going to spend some time seeing me capture a monster and tame it. We're going to have Pain and his guild showcase some of their events, or if they're all going to be revealed during the event, and then maybe we'll do some flashbacks. I don't mind either way, but it does have me curious. It feels so nice to finally make progress on a plot point shown in the opening song I had been gushing about and super excited about for weeks now. Oh, I'm so glad we're on the 7th floor, that we have all these biomes, that it's so detailed, it's so pretty, that we're having the situation of you can only tame one monster, so make it count, but the taming methods are varied, and even the other floors are changing. There's new NPCs. Oh, I'll conclude my gushing and my rambling here. So check out my links down below. Let me know you guys' thoughts on my reaction, my commentary, the episode itself. As I was saying, it just felt so good to see them struggle and eventually overcome it. It wasn't a one and done situation. No, they had to come up with plans of attack. They had to solve it in their own way. And it's always nice when we just don't take the easy route where characters have to actually work for stuff. But after you left a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. This has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.